Hello everyone, Goku here. Thanks for joining me. I'm here in the park with some wonderful people. It's a nice, beautiful day. And we're just gonna settle in and just arrive here by taking a couple breaths, noticing where we are. Nice inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale, release. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more inhale. And release. And if your eyes were open, gently start to blink them open and look around. Maybe you see a neighbor, say hello. Make eye contact with somebody, maybe give them a smile or frown. Whatever you want. Just notice where you are. Maybe you're doing this practice at home, from your bed, or in a studio. Just be aware of where you are. That situational awareness, so important to have. And then start to feel the sensations. It's very nice and warm, a little hot, humid today. It feels good. How can we get into that sense a little more? How do you feel seated? You need to adjust your seat to feel a little bit more comfortable. I want to take a couple more breaths in with this thick weather. Or maybe you're in the nice, cool air conditioning, just relaxing. And start to bring awareness to your tastes. I just had a little peanut butter sandwich earlier. You can still taste the peanut butter. Yummy. Maybe there's no taste, maybe it's just the water. Just notice the tastes. Swallow a few times. Now bring your awareness to the sounds. If you're out here in nature with me, maybe noticing the birds, the sound of traffic in the distance, my voice. Just notice everything, all these sounds, moving from one sound to the next. Notice one sound that you really enjoy. Try to focus on that sound. Notice how it makes you feel. And I take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Start to flick your eyes open little by little. Bring your hands together. Start to rub your hands together, creating a little heat. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, wash it down your face, down your arms, your legs. The sensation of touch. Lengthen up through the spine. Inhale the shoulders up towards the ears. And exhale, round the shoulders down and back. Inhale, shoulders come up. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. Exhale, release. Round and back. One more. Inhale, shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, down and back. Let's go the other way. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. And exhale, round the shoulders forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, pull the shoulders forward. Inhale, back. And exhale, round forward. Now inhale. lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Pause here. Relax your right shoulder. Relax your right hand away from your leg. And breathe here in that space. And inhale back up to center. Exhale, left side, right ear, right shoulder. Your left arm relaxes away from you, finding a little bit more space from the ear to the shoulder. Breathe into that space. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, sit up a little taller. And exhale, turn your head all the way to the left. Maybe keep your eyes closed or look past the cars, the trees into the distance, or your wall if you're at home. Imagine, gaze through the wall, what's beyond it, and stay there in breath. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, turn to the right. Gazing past the trees, the mountains, the wall if you're at home, and imagining what's beyond it. Keeping your gaze focused and firm as you breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to center. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, lift up through the hips. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, look all the way up. Exhale, close your mouth, connect your teeth, feel a stretch to the front of the neck. Inhale, open, release, look forward. Then exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look all the way up. Exhale, close your jaw. Inhale, release, look forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look all the way up. Exhale, close your jaw. Inhale, release your jaw, look forward. Exhale, chin to chest, remain there. Keep your tall spine, lengthen up through the back. Feel the stretch from the upper cervical spine through your shoulders into the crown of your head. Breathe into the belly. As you exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale all the way. Look all the way up. Close the jaw. Same thing. Feel that stretch as you breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, using your belly to control that breath. You'll be feeling a stretch through your chest, through your core. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your shoulders. As you notice, every movement you gave yourself was within your own capacity, neither trying to cause harm nor just relaxing too much into it to where you don't benefit. This is our practice of yoga asanam chiram stiram sukham, the effort and ease. So stiram is that effort, and sukham is finding ease. So we neither want to move into our body with pain, nor do we want to be too lazy where we don't get anything from it. That nice happy middle. And just like we practice not harming ourselves, so too is non-violence to ourselves. We invoke the practice of ahimsa, non-violence, by understanding our limitations, by using the mind to feel in the body where we can go, and the mind as well to allow space to grow without getting, as we can say, too lazy nor causing harm. So we'll continue this practice listening to our body, using our breath. We'll hold mostly stretches here, using mobility to warm up into that stretch, and then just have a nice peaceful class. Bring those hands together. We'll start with some ohms chanting to rid the monkey mind a little bit more. Feel free to join me or just sit in the sounds, the resonance of the energy. Nice deep inhale. Open mouth, let it go. Join me if you feel called. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, peace be to self. Shanti, peace be to you. Shanti, peace be to all living and non-living organisms on this planet. And inhale those arms up overhead, reach up, look up towards the thumbs, and exhale, draw the hands down. Breathing out through the nose, finding an Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale, forceful air through the nose. Is down past the nose. Inhale one more time. Exhale. This time, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Stay reaching. Use the strength through the shoulders. Effort. Exhale, release the shoulders. Find ease. Inhale, look up towards the thumbs. Exhale, relax the face. Inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, find ease. Hands come back through heart center. Noticing that practice of effort and ease in each movement. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, left hand down to the ground, reaching that right arm up and over. Inhale, elbow up. Exhale, relax the face. Inhale, reach. Exhale, find ease. Inhale, engage. Keep that right hip down. Exhale, close the eyes. Inhale, push all the way back up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, other side. Inhale, elbow up, look up towards the inside of the arm. Exhale, find ease. Inhale, reach a little more. Exhale, relax the face. Inhale, bring the left hip into the ground. Exhale, find peace. Inhale, slow rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Pull the shoulder back and twist. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. And exhale, pull the shoulder back, being guided by the shoulder. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, twist a little more. 3 breaths in stillness and peace. Turn your head towards the back. Keep both hips in the ground. Next, inhale, bring the shoulders forward, reaching the arms up. And exhale, other side. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Pull the shoulder back, gaze towards that left shoulder. Lift up through the shoulders, up through the crown of the head. And exhale, twist. 3 rounds of breath here. Inhale, shoulders come back to center. Reach those arms up. And exhale, fold over those legs onto the ground, relaxing the head. Inhale. Exhale, release. You can bring your hands underneath your forehead if you want. Stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find peace. Find your edge and then soften into it. Next, inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Extend your legs forward. Point the feet back towards you and take a modified Dandasana staff pose. Think shoulders in line with the hips. You're lifting up through the hips and then slowly reach those arms up overhead. Keep the chest forward. Breathe here. Dandasana, bring those hands together, interlace the fingers, maybe squeeze the biceps into the ears. Inhale. And exhale, hands to heart center. Whatever leg was bent in last time, bend the other leg in this time. Chest is nice and tall, proud. And then exhale, come forward over the legs again. Noticing the difference in the hips here. Again, you can bring your hands underneath. We're here for 5 breaths. Belly breaths in through the nose, Ujjayi if you'd like. And inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Extend the legs, and this time open the legs as wide as you can. This is comfortable. Stay lifted. And just keep the feet pointed towards you. pull through the chest, shoulders away from the ears, then reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the feet in front of you, bend the knees. We're going to do some hip mobility. Just rock the hips side to side. Bring it all the way down to the ground. Good. Just keep doing this back and forth. We'll be in this motion for a while. So we're going to work our way up through the different levels of hip mobility. So our internal, external rotation of the hip. Try to keep your chest up. Try to use less pressure from your hands and just move through your legs. If you're ready and this feels good and lubricated, you can stay right where you are. Just keep doing this. But if you think you're ready for level 2, bring your knee to the inside of the foot and separate the legs a little bit so that now instead of the foot coming on top or the knee on top of the foot, now the knee is touching the inside of the bottom of the foot. So a little bit more here. And again, try to get both knees to the ground. Work on, a little bit of that. And again, if that doesn't feel good, you're not ready for it, come right back to here, totally fine. Keep moving through your hips. Just do what you want, do what you need. All right, level 3. We're gonna separate the feet even wider. So when the knees come down, now the feet are apart from the knees, coming all the way across. Again, try to get the knees down. For any one of these 3 levels, if you want, you can work on working through the strength version of this by coming up and using just your hips. So you can be at level 1 and try this. You can be at level 2 or level 3. Your choice. Let's stay here and see what we need. Keeping the chest forward first. We'll add on to this next. And you're going to come forward. That's okay. You guys just want to get closer. It's all right. All right. So now, come all the way to the left side and turn your body towards that leg. Now all the way to the right side, turn. And now we're adding that little hip movement. So come all the way across, face the right, all the way across, face the left. When you come back to the left side, stay there, and then bring your hands down. Whatever variation you're at, you can bring your hands to the ground. So you could have been at level 1, level 2, level 3, doesn't matter. Eventually you want to work to this 90 degree, okay? We're going to slowly bring our arms to our legs, and then if that doesn't feel too good or you're ready to come down lower, bring your arms down on the outside of that leg, hands underneath again, or use your thumbs to support your forehead. If you can come down further, maybe reach your arms out. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Take 5 deep breaths here, noticing what you can release, noticing what you can relax into. Let's breathe. Next inhale, slowly bring yourself up and go all the way to the other side. Noticing anything different already in the body. And again, if you need to re-posture yourself coming to level 1 or 2 or 3, keep yourself lifted up, keep yourself comfortable here. Bring the arms down to the leg as support. You can stay right here. If that doesn't feel good, or if you want to come down more, elbows down. Use the thumbs or reach the arms out. Again, 5 breaths here. Let us breathe. Breathe and release. Good. Now inhale, bring yourself all the way back up, back to center. And then do a couple more hip rotations and just notice if it's a little easier. Maybe it's a little more stiff, but the goal is to be a little easier. So ideally, current research says that we should hold a stretch for at least 12 seconds, hence the 5 breaths. But obviously the longer the better. And instead of warming up with active stretching, this mobility, moving through the range of the muscle, is a lot more effective for your warm-ups, for workouts, for your walks, for your exercise, your yoga, your Pilates, whatever it is you do, your swim, playing with kids, playing with older people, whatever you'd like. Always warm up with mobility and then finish with stretching. All right. Let's come back to feet spread and just notice if our hips are a little bit more open. Lift up a little higher, reach those arms up. And we're gonna come all the way over to one side and we're gonna reach as far down as we can. So we can grab the toe, maybe we're right here. I want you to drive the chest towards the ground, not the forehead. So shoulders are down and back. Then exhale, pull yourself down. 5 breaths here. Actively push the left hip down. Keep pointing both toes back towards your hips. Then inhale, use the strength of your core, come all the way up. And exhale, forward, hands to heart center. Take a moment, relax here. Shake it out if you need to. Maybe the feet can come wider. Inhale, lift up. Keep the feet pointed back towards you. Inhale, arms up overhead. Turn and twist. And then exhale, slowly come as far down as you possibly can. Maybe one side's tighter than the other. Again, guiding the chest, not the head down. So allowing the chest to melt and then release the head, relaxing the neck. Pull, if you need to pull anything, pull the elbows down and in. Relax the tongue, breathe 5 breaths. Use the core, inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, untwist, hands to heart center. Notice the hips. I'm gonna give you a little extra nugget here. We're gonna do a little self-massage. So bring your feet, your fists in and use the knuckles, the front knuckles, and just push into the outside of that bone. So the bone goes down. So I want you on both sides, inside the hip and outside the hip. Just push down and in towards the knee. All the way towards the knee 3 or 4 times. It should feel a little good, like something's releasing. Try to do them both at the same time. And then you can tap them out 2 or 3 times. Switch to the other side. And all the way down. inside of the thigh, alongside. We're going really along the IT band, so from the hip to the knee. Might be really tight, might feel good. Work your way down. Okay, and then clap it out. Okay, now we're gonna do some internal, external rotation while we're here. You're like, what are you talking about? We're already so really wide. Well, we've warmed up the hips a lot, so you'd be surprised what you can still do. So with your hands behind you, I want you to turn your left leg in as much as you can. Just notice if you can touch the ground with that foot. So all the way in, turn it in. So we're externally rotating that hip. Yes, good. And then inhale, all the way other side. Maybe the pinky toe comes down. Little bend in the knees, okay, but try to work on straightening the leg. And back and forward. So we're just working through the hip a little bit more. Good. Try to keep the glute on the ground. All right, other side. Same thing. Internal rotate, external rotate. So we're externally rotating the hip up, internally rotating the hip in. Follow the breath, not the posture. One more. All right. Come back. Maybe make your legs a little wider. And maybe some of you at home are like already like way back there. Nice, tall. Reach those arms up. And now let's go forward. Everybody's been waiting for this. So to go forward, we're not going to just fall forward. We're going to bring the hands through heart, down at our hips, and slowly walk ourselves forward. Let's stay just halfway first. But instead of rounding the back, I want you to pull the chest and guide yourself with the chest. Right here, beautiful. Keep pointing the toes back. Maybe drop the elbows down. Stay here, 5 breaths, relax the head. Try to let the thighs and the hips soften. Inhale, slowly come up. Reach those arms up to engage. Squeeze the glutes. And now this time, keep the glutes squeezed. Come all the way forward a little bit more. Look where you're landing. Maybe hands come a little bit further. And now drop the elbows where you are. And then release the head. Maybe you're all the way down. 5 breaths here. And inhale, slowly walk the hands back toward the inner thighs. Reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just allow the space to be here. Breathe in through the belly, 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the left foot in all the way. And turn your torso and your hips towards your bent knee. And bring your hands to the ground. And slowly walk the hands forward, keeping that right hip on the ground as much as you can. You can come down as far as you'd like to. That's comfortable, but still feels a stretch. Relax the head. 5 breaths. Inhale back up. All the way, arms up. Turn to the inside between the foot and the knee. And then exhale, slowly come between the foot and the knee as far as you can. Stay here. Again, lead with your chest and relax the head. Elbows come down. Keep pointing that foot back towards your hip. 5 breaths. Inhale, slow, come back. Reach those arms up. And on twist towards that foot. You know what's coming. Hands through heart center first, just like we did, and slowly walk as far down as you can. And if you can't grab your toe, you can bend your knee as much as you need to, or stay where you are and just allow the chest to fall forward. And actively push that left hip down. You can even bring your hands here, holding yourself up. Whatever you need to do to keep that chest up. If you come down further, feel free to, and only when you come down, then release the head. 5 breaths here. Again, if you're pulling, elbows in. Slow inhale, come all the way back up. Reach those arms up. Face the front, open the leg again. And then pull the other foot in, hands to heart center. Hips and shoulders towards that knee. Slow walk forward. Elbows come down, relax the head. Keep that left hip in the ground. 5 breaths. And inhale, slow, all the way. Turn your torso between your knee and your leg. Reach those arms up. And exhale, come forward between the leg and the knee. Elbows down. Relax, 5 breaths. Slow inhale back up. Reach those arms up. On, extend, reach, turn towards that foot, shoulders and hips, and then hands through heart center. Come all the way down as far as you can. Keep the head up again, using your arms as a prop. You just feel the stretch to the hamstring. Maybe release. Coming all the way down if you can. 5 breaths. Inhale, slow. Come all the way back. Reach those arms up. Extend both legs again. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then pull the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, or butterfly. We're going to grab the insides of our feet, open it up like a book, and try to keep the knees down, shoulders down and back. Feel that stretch to the inner thigh. Breathe here. release the book. Walk yourself as far forward as you'd like to. Come all the way down, guided with your chest. 5 breaths. Slow inhale, come all the way up. Bring those knees into your chest. Pull your head into your legs, giving yourself a big hug. Inhale, untuck. We're going to come into our thread the needle. We're going to come into our, it's like a pigeon, but we're on the back. It's our crisscross, or figure 4. So if you know it, wonderful. We're going to come all the way down. Bring the knees up. Lower your left leg down. Bring your right leg across. Pull the knees in. And then reach through the leg to grab the outside of that knee or the inside. You're going to relax that leg down, relax the head down, and stay here if it feels good. Pull it in if you'd like more, and maybe push that right leg away. Right knee pushes away. Take about 10 breaths here. Slowly lower the leg, release the hands, and drop that right foot down to the side. Take your left hand and pull that right knee down. Then open up that right arm and turn to the right, looking past your thumb. Stay here for about 10 breaths. Inhale, bring your head to look up. Bring those legs up on the same inhale. And exhale, extend both legs up towards the sky. Take about 2 or 3 breaths here. And then bend the knees. Lower both legs to the ground. Bring the left foot over the right. Draw the right foot up and thread those arms through that leg, either grabbing the outside or the inside. And then slowly lower your body to the ground. Head comes back to the earth. Maybe this feels good enough, stay here. Otherwise, pull that knee in and push the left leg, left knee away. 10 breaths. Slowly release your hands, let the foot come to the ground, and drop the right foot to the left, or right foot to the right. Sorry, left foot to the left. And slowly open up your arms, bring your right arm to your left knee, pull it down, and then turn to look towards your thumb. 10 breaths here. So looking away from the bent knee, turn your head to the left. Inhale, head comes up as the knees draw up. Reach the legs up towards the sky one more time. 2 or 3 breaths. Next exhale, bend your knees. Lower them to the ground. Prepare for 2 or 3 bridges. So feet are not directly against your glutes, but a little further away. Knees are up. Tuck the tailbone, so really push the lower back into the ground. And then imagine a string is between your belly button and your pelvic floor. And slowly lift that area of the body up. Squeezing the glutes. Stay here for about 2 more breaths. And then exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift. And pull the shoulders underneath you. Maybe grabbing the hands from underneath. Adding a little shoulder stretch. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Release the hands. Slow exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, lift, squeeze. Pull the shoulders underneath. Grab the fingers opposite way. So pinky on top of the other. Lift, lift, lift. Squeeze and breathe. Release the shoulders. Slowly exhale, lower the legs. And pull the knees into the chest. Pull the forehead up towards the knees. Exhale, lower the forehead. And then lower the knees over to the left side. Opening up the legs, a supine twist. Turning your head opposite for 5 breaths. Inhale, knees and head come up to center. And exhale, switch to the other side. Turn your head to the left, knees to the right. Inhale, knees come back up. Extend one leg, then the other. And pull the feet in for a supine butterfly. Keep the feet together, let the knees fall apart, and just bring the hands to the hips. Notice if through your fingertips you can bring a little release. We hold so much tension in our hips and our lower back. See if you can use your hands as a way to bring even more comfort, release, and relaxation to an area so often filled with stress. Now bring those knees together. Extend the legs all the way. Relaxing the hands. Take a moment to pause. Take a nice inhale to the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Start to squeeze your feet, your legs, your glutes, your stomach. Tense your chest, your arms, your legs, your face. Tense it all in. And then exhale, release. Melting the elbows, shoulders, chest, lower back, glutes, knees, and ankles into the ground. Palms face up to receive energy. Palms face down to give. Tuck the chin. Relax the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And ease yourself into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Start to bring some wiggles to your fingers and your toes. Rock your head side to side. Reach your arms up overhead. Give yourself a full body stretch. And pull the knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Head comes up. Relax the upper back and the head into the ground and rock side to side. You can fall on the left or the right side, your choice. Bring your arm underneath you like a pillow. Pause there for a moment and reflect on one thing that you're grateful for. another deep exhale, release that. And in the next few inhales and exhales, slowly bring yourself back up to a nice comfortable seat, Sukhasana, or maybe Ardha Padmasana, half lotus. Shoulders away from the ears. We'll find our Durga Pranayama and our chanting one more time before we finish our class. Inhale, belly fills, chest, neck, pause at the top, held like the clouds. Exhale, release collarbones, chest, belly pulls in, held gently by the earth beneath you. Inhale, belly, chest, neck, pause, gently held. Exhale, collarbones, chest, belly, held by the earth. One more time. Next, inhale and exhale. Whatever position your legs were in, Ardha Padmasana, half lotus, switch to the other side, or Sukhasana, switch your legs other side. Take 3 deep breaths. We'll finish with our chanting. Inhale deep. Exhale, release. Follow me for chanting if you'd like. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring the hands back to heart center. Start to make the heat again. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Wipe down your face, your arms, your legs. Back to a nice comfortable seat. Hands to heart again. Our Anahata Chakra, seat of unstuckness. It's all about moving through that which doesn't serve us, cultivating that which does, understanding this with the balance of strength and stability in our life. Drawing those hands up to third eye, Ajna Chakra, seat of wisdom, the guidance, the gut feelings, the inner wisdom, the divine sense, all pointing you in the right direction, guiding you. And bow forward, pointing your Sahasrara, your crown chakra, that which empowers us and brings us beyond our human experience into something greater in each moment, so we can be the best versions of ourselves, more connected and united in peace and love, facing both shadows and light. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Namaste, Hare Krishna. Thank you, my friends, so much for a beautiful class. It is a little hot outside, so make sure you drink some water to complement the heat. balance it out. And for those of you who have joined me at home, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.